Howdy folk, back with you for another video, and it has been a while. I filmed this one probably getting on for 2 years ago now. Quite a while anyway. As you can see, there's stuff going on still in the house. It's still bonkers. I'm trying my best to get back to it this summer. Hopefully a few videos come in. This one, FT170, my Mondeo FT220. A couple of show videos, one of which is the JDM and Forest classic car meet I went to last weekend. I've got a short video for you on that coming very soon as well. But with no further ado, let's get on with this week's episode where we go and see Lee and Martin for a little catch up and a look around, well, their pride and joy, but also a very cool host, a gaggle of hot hatches. Let's get going. Rightio guys, we made it over to this absolutely wicked little warehouse with some very, very cool hot hatches in. So we're joined by Lee and Martin, who own these absolutely wicked cars. We're going to have a very quick, brief flick around of all of the cars first of all, and then have a little look at their pride and joy, which this wheel might give you a bit of an indication of what's going on, and we'll go from there. So why hot hatches?
Well, it's just what I grew up with, I suppose.
Yeah.
40 years old, you've got to buy your youth back, a midlife crisis, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah. It's a selection of things I owned and things I wanted. So.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some cool stuff here. We've also got some cool stuff out and about at different places getting fixed. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's start off with this bad boy.
This actually started life as a really battered old rally car. We transferred the old battered rally car into this shell. Yeah, so it had quite a hard life, the one we had before.
Yeah.
It'd been used early 2000s where they did this, what they called endurance rallying, which was basically like the old RAC rally from all over the country, basically. This shell come up and it was like, well, we can make one good rally car out of the two. So that's what we did.
That's what you did?
That's what we did.
Should we have a little look? That is cool, man. That is very cool. I like it.
So what we did basically is take it back to a shell.
Yeah.
Sorted out any issues with it. So it had a little patch in the boot of weld. Apart from that, absolutely fine.
So have you done much to the engine in terms of modifications?
No, so the engine's not modified apart from just some simple little things. You've got the metal inlet manifold, you've got the bigger blue injectors, and you've also got a bigger throttle body, all from the 160.
Yeah.
All you've got there then is just your fuel lines then coming in.
Yeah.
Because they go inside the car, so they're braided.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Safety for the battery, you have to have a cover over the negative terminal.
This is the rally
spec stuff. This is for your rallying, yeah. And then obviously a brace to hold the battery in so it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Obviously you've also got reinforcing plates on the strut tops as well.
Yeah, cool. So that wasn't repair wise, that was
that's reinforcing the strut tops then.
Yeah, nice. What's this one BHP wise, do we know?
It's about 105. I don't think it's much more than that.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty standard, so I wouldn't have thought it was making much more power than that. It does go well though. It's surprising for being such a low-powered car. It does go well. It sounds really good. Really awesome. Like, it's surprising. The K series made a lovely noise. Yeah. You know, it's such a lightweight, high-revving engine. It's really good. Yeah.
So what about the underside of this one? Have you had to do much?
It's protected underneath.
Yeah.
So underneath it's got a big sump guard on the front. The fuel and brake lines are inside the car, and then the back over the tank has got a Kevlar guard to stop stones going up and puncturing the plastic tank. So it's protected underneath. It's got leader suspension.
Yeah.
So quite big, chunky, fully adjustable coilover suspension on it. The 160 brakes. Because believe it or not, these 1.4s only come with a solid disc. They weren't even vented.
Did they? Wow.
Yeah, they didn't.
That's a good upgrade then to put the 160s.
Yeah, it's a big difference. For rallying, keep the drums on the back because obviously it's better on the handbrake. Yeah. Calipers, they don't bite as well as the drums do.
Yeah.
And then
the interior. Is there anything standard in the interior?
There's not much in the interior.
Not much in there at all. The dash is standard but modified with the switches you need.
Yeah. So where the stereo used to be, it's just got the switches for the car.
Yeah, that's cool. Proper harnesses and roll cage and all.
Yeah, that's it.
Love it. Well, that is absolutely wicked. So on from highly modified.
Yep.
To fairly standard.
Absolutely.
What have we got?
Well, you say fairly standard.
That is wicked. Very cool.
Yeah, it needs a paint and a wash. It's the entry level Type R, isn't it? They're readily available. They're they're cheapest chips at the moment. Are they going to be a future classic? Who knows? See. But definitely the K20 will be.
Yeah. Okay.
Will be an engine that's desirable. Value for money on these is, incredible.
Yeah, it's a lot of car.
Yeah,
a lot of car for your money. But what were you saying before we started rolling about the driving ability of it, like the drivability of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's got absolutely zero torque. There's no torque in these cars. That's the problem. It's not a fast car for like everyday driving.
Yeah,
you've got to really be on it.
Yeah,
and I don't know what VTEC is. Say it's about 6,000 RPM probably because it revs to 8, 6.5, something like that. That's a long way up the rev rate. When you get on it, it's lots of fun, but for a day-to-day driver, it's by no means.
What have you done to this one then?
Right,
these wheels are standard or no?
So they're the 19-inch Rage wheels. It came with them, but they're not standard to the car.
They look quite cool.
Yeah, they were in a bit of state. I've had them powder coated white. I've changed the brakes for grooved and drilled.
Yeah, nice.
Discs and pads.
You were saying the brakes aren't ideal.
Not the best brakes on these. It's surprising. It's a heavy car though. It's it's a lot heavier than the EP3 was. And they got a bit of stick from the Top Gear thing saying about the independent rear suspension on the EP3 and these being a solid axle.
Yeah.
Again, unless you're tracking it day in, day out, that's not going to make a difference to me or you or anybody else that's just using it daily. So throw that out the window.
So what have you done?
So I put the Mugon spoiler on the back.
Yes, I like seeing some Mugon bits.
But yeah, so
some folk have put.
I don't think it's a Mugon. I think it's what they call a Frugon, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And we've just put an exhaust system on it as well. It was a bit quiet, so I like something sound a bit more fruity, and the back box worked really well. So yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's got an induction kit on it as well.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just your standard pipe across.
It looks crammed in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a massive windscreen to bonnet ratio.
Yeah, you have to take the scuttle out.
And the engine must be coming back here, mustn't it?
Yeah, if you want to change the spark plugs, which are up here, you have to take the scuttle panel off.
That's not cool.
So it's a bit of work just to change the spark plugs. Actually.
Come on, Honda.
But I think as a driver's car, late night B road dashes, it's spot on.
Yeah, I bet.
And it keeps you relevant with the youth, doesn't it? The youth love them.
So the youth love them. Space age wagon.
It is, yeah.
Space age wagon.
Yeah, it's even got 2007 sat nav. Look at that.
Nice. Look at that.
State of the art.
Oh, there it was.
There's VTEC. And we go flying out the industrial estate. So it does take a while to get there.
It's like it goes, then it goes. God, Bennett. That is a revy little beast, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it?
Really cool.
You see, it's not that fast, is it?
Exactly. It's not.
It's not that fast. It sounds lovely, but it's just not that quick. It's just.
You can hear the change though.
Yeah, when it jumps on the cab.
6,000 RPM.
Yeah, when it jumps on the cab, makes a big difference, doesn't it?
You really have to be up there.
But even when it kicks on, it's like fast for like that. It's probably 200 brake horsepower for that split second, and then you got to change gear.
Yeah.
So
you got to keep it between 5.5 and 6.5.
Yeah.
To really get the most out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see what you mean. That there. Jeez, that is.
There we go.
That is really weird. I can see what you mean though about the fact it's not a drivable.
It's late, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not going to use that at all, are you?
No, you'd be much better in a turbo-powered car, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I really like it. It's a very cool car. I can see like the engine surprises me.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much of a kick in there is at 5.5.
It is good, isn't it? It is
really good.
But it's just not that quick.
It's just not that quick.
Is that your first experience in the Type R?
It is.
Yeah, you are then. Now you know what VTEC feels like.
On to the disappointment of today, the disappointing news.
Yeah.
So what is this?
So this is a bog standard.
A bog standard?
A bog standard Golf Mark II GTI.
Oh God, it's so bog standard.
So
I love it.
Well, unfortunately, this car is sold.
Sold.
It's no longer my car.
Yeah.
It sold a couple of weeks ago now, probably 3 weeks ago. Just storing it for the gentleman. But it's being delivered tomorrow, so it should be gone tomorrow.
Which is one of the reasons we had to get.
That's why we had to do it today. Yeah, yeah.
Because I do love I do love a Mark II Golf.
So this started off being my lockdown project, and it started taking longer and longer and longer and longer.
Right.
And there was some itches that needed scratching. So it was like,
it looks really straight. It looks really nice.
It's genuine.
Yeah.
It's a genuine car.
So you've had it for what, two-ish years?
I've had it for 2 years, yeah. And when I got it, it hadn't been run for 15 years. There's no MOT. Apart from me owning it, there's no MOT history for it because that's how old it is. It was before 2005 when it all went online.
Crikey.
So if you search
is this like barn find stuff? Was this in a
it was in the guy's workshop, it was. So yeah, it was just on the back side of a garage. It'd be given up. So what
did you have to do to it then?
Well, not a lot really if you wanted to get it running and going, but me being me, I did quite a lot to it.
Couldn't leave the damn thing alone.
No. So it's had, it'd been stored for 15 years. So I did the obvious. I did the brake compensator, brake lines, fuel lines. They've all been renewed. And then I started doing silly things then. So engine mount was a little bit rusty. So I changed the engine mount, changed the subframe then. Because the subframe didn't look good with the engine mount. So and before you know it, we did quite a lot. Radiator cover, all sorts of just silly things. Silly things that didn't need doing.
Probably falling down the rabbit hole situation.
It was, but this was taking its time, and I wanted something to use, and this was, and having a family with the 4 doors and everything, it was like it suits me perfectly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's not as much of a hooligan as the cars I prefer, but it was a sensible GTI, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so,
and ideal for you for the last couple of years, just getting out, like you said.
Yeah, that's all it was about. It was about getting out while this got finished and doing all that, and it served the purpose. But
it must be nice to have owned and driven and kept for a bit.
I mean, I bought this because it was part of my youth as well. I mean, my friend had a diesel version, and we used to go everywhere in it, so I always had an affection for him just from that.
Here we go, little blast in the Mark. Been a while since I've been in a Mark II Golf. It's a properly classic look, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
But these like epitomised the hot hatch scene for so many years.
Yeah. People love them, don't they?
And it's really clean inside.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it?
Seats are all original, aren't they?
Yeah, that's
all original on GTI.
Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted. A big bumper, rainbow interior, white.
Yeah.
And all the doors.
Oh, that's wicked. I love it.
As it's not my car, which is a quick trip around the industrial estate.
Very quick ride. No, I love it. Absolutely wicked. Should we have a little look at that for yours?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Sweet. Catch you in a minute.
If you watched this far and enjoyed the video, why not give us a like? You'd be quality. Level up by dropping a comment down below about the car, the show, or the video. That would make you awesome. Why not join us at the dizzying heights of the Dizzy Cap Legends by hitting that subscribe button, joining the community. It'll keep you up to date with any future uploads. Now back to the show.
Yeah.
So what have we got here? Wicked. Absolutely wicked.
It's definitely something you don't see on the roads very often anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there it is, the hooligan of my past.
This is something that you've fancied getting back. You had a Nova?
Yep. So when I passed my test, that's the first car I had was a Vauxhall Nova.
Yeah.
500 quid special.
Yeah.
1 litre, about 50 odd brake horsepower.
Yeah.
So,
Love it.
First thing you did, wasn't it? Was went to Motor World.
Yeah.
You brought your wheels. You
Nice,
the exhaust. Then a sound system to drown that loud exhaust out.
So when did you buy this particular shell?
So we brought this back in 2020 as a running MOT'd driving car.
And what was it?
It was a right mess.
It was
a right mess. Like, let's just say that even with experience of buying as many cars as I have, even I can get caught up and maybe not pay much attention to things that I should have. It was it was probably close to about 60% car,
right,
and 40% paper mache filler.
Nice. Okay. So have you had this bare shell?
So it's been back to bare shell. It's had the panel on the front, so the front panel with the headlights, everything, the whole front panel.
Yeah.
Sills, rear inner and outer arches.
Yeah.
And the back panel on the boot has been done as well. So it's been completely fabricated.
Yeah.
From front to back, basically. So it's it was the only way to do it, really. It was either chuck the money away and call it a loss, or just go at it.
Get on with it. Yeah.
You know, everything's salvageable, isn't it? But it comes to a point where this was probably not salvageable. But do you know where
you've done the motoring world a justice though in saving it?
I'm one of those people. I think rather than saying that, rather than taking it and say I got ripped off, I just wanted to prove that I could turn it around.
Yeah.
So we turned it around. I mean, it's.
So what in terms of interior, was that changed?
No, so it did actually come with the SR interior.
Nice.
So we've kept that. Again, we just wanted to get it ready and get it out. We've been waiting to get it out for so long. This is the second year now, second show season, say that it's getting to the point now where we'd like to upgrade it. I would like to get it sort of more on the lines of a really good Mark 1 GTE replica.
Yeah, okay.
We have picked up quite a lot of stuff, haven't we? Yeah. But it's just time. It's just finding time to put it all together,
What's in the engine bay?
So in that is a 1400. So it's a Course B engine. Obviously, it's been tidied up a lot.
That looks really clean, man.
Yeah, it's just clean. Nothing's done to it. Nothing modified on it. Just.
But for how rough you're saying it is, I mean, this must have looked like.
Oh yeah, it was.
Bullshit,
yeah. Well, this is all brand new.
Yeah.
All the bottom wings here are all brand new.
Yeah.
Battery tray's been done.
That's incredible.
So this whole
finish you've managed to get.
This whole panel's brand new. All underneath it's brand new. It's still a work in progress. Like I say, these. Like any project, it never stops, does it really?
No.
Yeah, so when we got it, for instance, like silly things have been done. So where the filter is there, the fuel pump was up there.
Yeah.
So every time you started the engine up, when you turned it off, the fuel would drain back to the tank. So it wouldn't start. Because you'd have to suck the fuel up. Yeah. And fuel pumps like pushing, they don't like pulling fuel.
Yeah.
So it was, just in the wrong place. I think it just really been hashed together.
Yeah, I see.
So,
yeah. It was running but just.
Running, but just, I think it's one of those things where it was running after somebody had tinkered with it for like an hour before you got there.
Yeah. But got it warm. Yeah.
Love is blind, as they say, isn't it? And if you,
You couldn't out yourself.
I couldn't out myself. I had to have it.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm so impressed with how much stuff you guys have done. And also just how clean and nice it feels. Like,
it's just one of those cars, you just get in, it's like, it just feels, it just, I don't know, it just brings a smile on your face.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And the nostalgia aspect as well, the fact that, back in the day, going around the one-way system at my hometown, there was 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah,
a slightly smaller engine means it's a lighter engine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you can get the revs out of it and get a bit of fun out of it, then actually having the lighter engine makes it feel a little bit more go-karty almost.
That's it, and for like a 1.4, it pulls alright.
Yeah. Give it a bit of beat. There's
alright.
Picture one thing in Subaru Forester. Oh mate, that's fine. That's wicked.
Like how fast you want to go?
That's really nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So I imagine the 2 litres are crazy.
Yeah.
But
did they do the 2 litre in a Nova? That you know of?
No, I don't think it was. Obviously, everyone just puts the red tops in, don't they? That's the first thing everyone asks with the Nova. It's a red top.
Is it red top? Yeah. That is really cool.
That's alright.
What a wicked little car.
Yeah.
It feels really nice and compact as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Like, it's the smaller side of the hatchbacks.
Yeah. And it weighs literally nothing.
Yeah.
Like, two of you can easily just pick the back of this up.
Yeah.
Like, easy.
Oh, absolutely wicked. And it's just amazing how few of them you see. Like, because they were genuinely like 2 a penny, like back in the sort of early 90s, weren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, I learned to sort of drive in one. My mate used to get them from the from the auctions for like £50 at a time.
Really?
Yeah. I used to drive them around his farm, and and he just used to scrap them after.
Yeah.
Don't like talking about that now. But
Oh, it's wicked.
yeah, it actually sounds right as well with the. It's just the Sport Tech system on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It definitely does. I mean, it stood
It's not
outside
too bad.
at the back. It's got a really nice tone to it, and you can hear that in here when you're accelerating. Nice and
Yeah.
hard. I like this old school dash as well.
So
like nowadays,
it's just a
they're
square,
so
isn't it?
shaped, aren't they?
They sort of wrap round you nowadays, don't they? But this is just there.
This is
It does its thing. It's got a little tray underneath.
Yeah. It's absolutely quality, man. Absolutely quality. You must be chuffed to bits now.
Oh, I love it. I
Like,
love
up and
this
running.
car. It's so good.
Especially after, like, I guess getting it back after you'd bought it,
Oh,
not quite realising how bad it was.
yeah.
It must have been a little bit heart wrenching, a bit.
Yeah, because obviously when we started going through it and it, you know, we were just chipping away and it, literally the car's just falling apart around us. And it's like, oh, for God's sake.
The hell are we going to do with this?
But yeah, you know, you just gotta attack it and see what you can do. And
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm glad we did it now. To be fair,
You pulled it off.
yeah,
You pulled it off. You saved another one, man. That's absolutely amazing.
makes it you know, a bit nicer to drive. Then you're like, oh, I did that.
Yeah.
we fixed that.
Yeah,
It's,
definitely. Yeah.
like the first time out, it was nerve wracking. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, did I tighten that bolt properly?
Yeah.
Did I,
There's a noise.
yeah. What's that squeak?
There's definitely that aspect. I think there's a lot of folk out there who will just chuck a car into a garage and say, I want this, I want that, I want this. I mean, this is proper bones of it, ground up rebuild, man.
Oh,
It's absolutely wicked.
Yeah, like I said, it's literally every nut bolt
Yeah.
has been taken off, like blasted, like everything's been painted. Like there's nothing that's left on it that hasn't been, that we haven't gone through.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice,
Love
good.
it.
No worries.
That is absolutely wicked. What an amazing collection of cars.
Yep, that's it. So that's the collection so
This is
far.
absolutely quality.
But obviously this has been paid for in full, so that money is now burning a hole in my pocket.
Yeah.
There will be something for you to come back and have a look at probably.
What an absolutely wicked set of cars. I love seeing Lee's Nova. We've been speaking about that since I've known him pretty much. It's absolutely quality. Thanks so much for watching this episode, guys. It's been a pleasure to have you along, and apologies again for the lack of content over the last 12 to 18 months. The house is still going on, but it's easing off a little bit, and I am hoping to get back to it because I'm missing it. I really enjoy it, and we hit a massive milestone, 1,000 subscribers a couple of weeks ago, which is absolutely wicked. So thanks so much for everyone for your support and encouragement moving forward. And getting me back to filming stuff. So look out for more videos coming. Biggest news of all, Dizzy Cap Social 2025 is coming, 6th of September, Classic Motor Hub in the Cotswolds. Check down below for the links, Facebook event page, but also to book your tickets. Loads of stuff going on. We've got the Power Run, we've got Accelerate YouTube channel coming along, we've got a sim racer, there's an absolutely wicked venue, and I'm doing my feature car stage as well. So it's going to be an absolutely wicked show. Cannot wait. That's about it. Catch you again on the Dizzy Gap Car Show.